A Louisiana dad is accused of setting a house on fire and killing his 3 children inside late Tuesday night. Around 11:55 p.m., the children's mother called 911 saying she was at work, but heard her kid's father was going to burn down her house.
He's screaming on the phone. I heard the kid screaming. He's screaming on the phone. Y'all have to just break through the door before anything happens, please.
Surveillance cameras caught a man leaving as flames began to take over the house. Firefighters rushed to the scene and found a 3-year-old dead inside the home. The 2 other kids, ages 8 and 5, were brought to the hospital but died shortly after.
The person responsible will be held accountable.
Police say their father's car was found abandoned and half submerged in the Mississippi River. Cops later tracked him down, and during a chase, he jumped from an overpass and was taken to the hospital to be checked for injuries. He is now in custody and faces several charges, including 3 counts of second-degree murder.
My condolences goes out to that family that lost those 3 kids. Just for the simple fact, you a parent and you did this type of sucker shit, you know. And it's just sad to see that those kids had a father who was supposed to be their protector and all that stuff as we supposed to be for our children. And you go and do something like this for what? Was there, you know what I'm saying, an argument going on or divorce? Because we know these type of situations do happen when there's a divorce or someone's cheating or whatever, and they go to this whole mental episode of, if I can't have you, nobody else can. So it's like, if you do something like this, then I don't know, man. It's just all messed up and all kinds.
A man who spent 16 years in prison for a crime he didn't commit was killed during a traffic stop in Georgia on Monday. The sheriff's department says a county deputy pulled over 53-year-old Leonard Cure for speeding and reckless driving and asked him to get out of his car. They say Cure complied until he learned he was being arrested. The state's Bureau of Investigation says that's when the deputy tased Cure and Cure assaulted the officer. The struggle continued and the deputy eventually fatally shot Cure.
We're now one of those families. How unfortunate is that?
They're now investigating the incident, and so far the deputy has not been placed on leave. Cure was freed and exonerated for a 2003 armed robbery back in 2020.
My brother was an exceptional individual. My brother mattered to us.
Since his release, he's been working in security and was recently trying to buy his first house.
And my condolences goes out to this guy's family for the simple fact he dealt with the law in the worst way possible. Anybody would want to, you know what I'm saying, to deal with the law. Went to jail, and now y'all killed him. We don't know exactly all the details, but just, even if he was trying to get away, he's traumatized because of all the years y'all took from him, you know? And then just to hear that the police officer is not, you know, is not taking, you know what I'm saying, how they say, a paid leave, as they always give them a paid leave. Which in situations like that, they shouldn't even get fucking paid. You know what I'm saying? But y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this whole situation.
This is 32-year-old Chelsea Grimm, a photographer and artist from California. She was heading out on a solo cross-country road trip for a wedding in Connecticut after she learned she couldn't bring her pet bearded dragon on a plane. Apparently, after making it to Arizona after a few days of driving, she realized her plans were too ambitious and she would have to miss the wedding. Instead, her parents say she decided to camp in Arizona and then head back home to California. She told them she might not have cell service. That was weeks ago. She was last seen in September. One of the last times she was seen was in this police body cam where she appears upset. Cops were responding to a call about a suspicious vehicle near a graveyard.
Hello. Hello. How are you doing?
I'm okay. How are you?
I'm doing great. Are you doing all right?
Yeah, I just was doing a photo shoot of the lost soldiers and got a little emotional, so I was crying before I got back on the road.
Yeah, okay. I'm just making sure someone called it in, so...
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, you're quite all right. I mean...
I was just doing a photo shoot, yeah. Packed up. I'm going to leave soon.
Okay.
But I just didn't want to drive like that.
I know you told me that you smoked marijuana and you're kind of... Well, obviously, I would be in an emotional state as well. I don't know if you want somebody else to drive you or if you just want to hang out here for a little bit longer. You're more than welcome to do that.
Yeah, if it's okay with you. If I hang out here for another like 15 or 20 and then head on the road, that would be my pleasure, I think.
Yeah, I don't see any signs of impairment or anything like that, so...
Yeah, no, I mean, with my eyesight and then crying, it's not the best combination at night. I was like, I'm just gonna like cry on the road, or I'm just gonna sit here and cry. So I
got
have my dragon and just.
Oh, that's freaking cool! I didn't even notice that.
It's Rosie.
Wow, Rosie, that's wow, right on.
She got bored.
In the days leading up to her disappearance, her dad says she seemed uneven. He told the media she was upset with a boy she was dating.
She was upset with
this family find the answers that they
the boy
need.
she was dating.
Nothing have happened to
Scared
their
of
daughter.
him.
And
I feel like she was
time to herself to
kind of
clear her
away from
mind,
him.
clear her head,
And I think overall, that was affecting a lot of her mindset. They had broken up, and he had posted things on social media, etc. So they're very well aware of him.
She was last seen on September 30th, and her parents reported her missing on October 4th. On October 5th, her car was found abandoned on the side of the road with flat tires. Her belongings and her pet dragon were not inside the locked car, and there was no sign of struggle. Her phone and credit card activity have also stopped. Her family has hired a private investigator to help local authorities get answers. They're hoping she decided to continue camping, and investigators say they don't suspect foul play at this point.
And then what furthermore is crazy, it's like everything is gone. Her dragon, fucking goddamn, she's missing, her stuff missing, like, I don't know. And I'm sorry, I don't think somebody would go off the grid that long just so they can be, having people worried, like, hey, I'm doing fine, sending a few texts every now and then. And then they said she went camping. So if she went camping, why did anybody go to that site that she's supposed to be at? Or why did anybody go back to that cemetery she's supposedly at? Like, it's a lot of things I feel that can be done, and they're not getting done.